Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPL Elma. Today I'm going to be going through my Game Week 19 team selection together with my Game Week 18 team review as well as my transfer thoughts for Game Week 19. But before we get into that, I'd like to thank you all for the continued support on the channel. I really appreciate it. I managed to 380 subscribers, which I'm very happy with. I mean 480 subscribers, which I'm very happy with. The aim was 500. So if you still haven't subscribed and you're new here and enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe and also leave a like on the video. So it really helps out the video. And of course, Merry Christmas to all of you and a happy new year and a prosperous 2024. Not wasting any much time, let's get into it. I'm so going to go through my Game Week 18 team review. I'm recording this before, I'm recording it on Saturday before the Wolves versus Chelsea fixture. Hence why there's still no Wolves points, I mean, Palmer points on there. But because I'll be away during the week, so I decided to do just a recording right now and put it out later on. So I hope that in hindsight that Palmer will have performed and give me a green arrow. So far we have 53 points, overall points to 150. Very good, a very big green arrow from 361k to 266k. So we hope that after Palmer plays, we can be able to improve on that. So in Goliath Turner, 2 points. I was hoping that he didn't start so that Ariola could come off the bench with 8 points, but it didn't happen. So Turner, 2 points. Gabriel, 10 points, wanted to score a goal and pick up some bonus points. Livramento did not start, 1 point. Simicas was subbed off early, 1 point with an injury. So that's something to look out for. Then you had Gay with 2 points. Martinelli, 2 points. Very poor performance against Liverpool. Son and Salah both picking up goals. Palmer still waiting for his points, so they play on Sunday. Then you had Watkins was the captain. Very disappointing display from Aston Villa, so 4 points. Then it's Solanke, the hero of the week, with a hat trick against Nottingham Forest, 17 points there. Then the bench, Ariola 8 points, Archer 8 points as well, and Taylor 6 points, and Foden did not play. That was a very strong bench, which I could have started either Archer or Taylor instead of Gehi. Those are three horse race to who I'm going to start. And I voted for Gehi, who picked up the least points. That's game week 18. Very good game week so far, considering Palmer. But I hope that we'll be able to perform and can be able to improve on that. So now let's look at game week 19. So for game week 19, I'm thinking of doing one transfer, which is Simicas to Colville. These are just coming that Colville has Simicas had dislocated his shoulder. He went to hospital during the match. So he's going to be out for the same time as Robertson, so I think it's the right time to move him on. We made some money on him, so why not? He was 4.5, now 4.7. I think I made 0.1 million on him. And before he price drops, maybe it's the right time to take him out. And also Liverpool have some tough fixtures coming up, and they don't usually keep clean sheets against the so-called big teams. So I think it's only right to move him on. And then the other player I'm thinking of bringing in is Colwill. Relatively easy fixtures for Chelsea coming up. But with Chelsea, you never know. They might keep a clean sheet one day, concede the other day. But I think it's worth taking the risk with him. As I'm going to be going for Colwill. It's not the final pick. It might change. But so far, I'm leaning towards Colwill. Before we look into my team, I usually post TikToks and also post reels on Instagram as well as shorts here on YouTube. I'm going to put a link on top as I go through each part of my team. So make sure you go check those videos out. That's really helpful. And if you don't have time to watch this whole video, you can just watch those I think they're like 25 seconds each, and I will read through them very fast. All the links are down in the description. And then now we can look at my team. We're going to be having Turner in goal against Newcastle. If Nottingham Forest able to defend the way Luton defended, we were able to keep a clean sheet, and I hope that they'll be able to do so. Then you have Livramento against Nottingham Forest. My thought is that he was benched in the previous fixture, so I hope that he's going to start for in game week 19, and I hope he's going to come out with some attacking returns. Then we're going to having Gabriel against West Ham. West Ham have just scored 2 goals against United. but West Ham are also hit and miss sometimes. We know that sometimes West Ham can be a bit hit and or miss. So I hope that Gabriel can be able to perform, score a goal like he did in game week 18, and maybe keep a cheeky clean sheet as well against West Ham. Then you have Colwill, who I'm leaning on bringing him to the team against Crystal Palace, who don't score a lot of goals, and so I hope that with the Chelsea being at home, they can be able to wrap up a clean sheet, and I hope that Colwill can be able to have attacking return. So that's the defense, pretty solid. Let's move on to the midfielders. So as we go through the midfielders, we're going starting off with Martinelli, who has been very poor so far this season. He's only scored 2 goals so far in the league. So I hope that against West Ham can be able to improve on that tally and score more goals. Then you have Palmer against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are not that good defensively, so I hope that Palmer can be able to score in those fixtures. I mean, in that fixture and be able to perform. Then you have Foden against Everton. They're going to be coming back after the uh, Club World Cup on form, ready to go on, catch up to the likes of Chelsea, catch up to the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, and Spurs, who are and Aston Villa, of course, who are continue to add up points. They have a game in hand, so I'm sure they want to be able to utilize that game in hand, able to come back in the league. And I think Foden is going to be the main one for them, and I hope he's going to be able to perform against a tricky Everton side. And then you have Son against Brighton. Another tricky fixture, but Brighton have been poor of late, and Son have been high flying. Son has been scoring goals for fun of late. And I hope he's going to be able to score against Brighton. Then finishing off the midfield is going to be the captain Mohamed Salah against Burnley. I know Burnley have won on game week 18, but I think it's going to be a routine win for Liverpool, and hope that Salah will be able to perform and score some goals in that fixture against leaky Burnley side. And then we can move on to the forwards and the bench. We're going to be having Solanke against Fulham, fresh off a hat trick against Nottingham Forest, as I've mentioned. So I'm sure he's going to be very excited for the game against Fulham. Probably have shipped in 2 goals against Burnley as well. So I hope that Solanke will be able to perform the same way he did against Nottingham Forest and bring home some points. And then we have Watkins against United. Tricky fixture. United still just cannot defend. So I'm sure that Aston Villa will be having a field day in that fixture. United haven't scored in a while, so I think it's going to be pressure on pressure from Aston Villa. And I'm sure that Watkins is going to be able to perform in that fixture. Then the bench, we're going to be having Ariel against Arsenal. I think Arsenal are going to score. And back on more likely that Newcastle are not going to score. Then you have Archer against Luton. Very tempted to start him there instead of maybe Palmer. Just start Archer in there, and I was going to perform against Luton. Then we have Gehi against Chelsea. I think Chelsea are going to score, and Taylor against Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to score. So that's the team for game week 19. Or is going to outscore the game week 18 team. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching. I apologize for the background noise. It's been a very busy day as people are traveling to go to be with their families for the Christmas period. So I apologize for the noise. If you wanted to reach this far, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.